I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on the air.
Hell no, fuck this shit.
Hey, come on. Stop broadcasting like this.
Fight is
Come on, money.
just so that might get running with that bitch. They like out here that hand, that's
My life, I'm getting right by you.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 77 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, you remember too? I don't go there no more.
Keenum now on 1st down. And Diggs has it. Oh, what a juke into space.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Let's go. Out of the gun, Keenum. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. David Harris in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Well, Keenum throwing on 2nd. Open here, Adam Thielen. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down near the 42. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's not only Adam Thielen, that's the Pro Bowler Adam Thielen, who had 91 catches this year and over 1,200 yards, a career high.
We always look for great stories when we do games. Is there a better one this season than Adam Thielen in terms of where he came from to make a Pro Bowl roster as a receiver for the Minnesota Vikings? Lightly recruited out of high school, ends up at Mankato State, which is now known as Minnesota State Mankato. Undrafted, goes to a rookie free agent tryout camp, hangs around, makes the practice squad. First he's a special teams guy, and now he's one of the better receivers in the league. I think it's one of the best stories I've heard in 2017 NFL.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Now Keenum again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, Keenum. Steps away to his left. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen from 8 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Now the offense lining up first and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Barr coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. On second down, here's Brady. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain
my niggas singing now. I'm on my line.
And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's able to
See
pick
it
up
in
the
the,
first before
you know
he's
about
taken
that
down
game.
at the 27. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
Bell. The rest of my man.
territory. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Sentinels can guard most defenses trying to guard the 35-yard line accurately because the way the receivers are nowadays, 52-yard field goal, they're going to give it up points. If you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And a little floater there is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Third and long. It's Keenum. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Forbath will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. You know, there's an interesting nugget that you unearthed as the Patriots come back out here on offense. The Pats, 22 starters in Super Bowl 51 against Atlanta. Only half of those guys started against the Jags in the AFC Championship game.
They remake their roster better than anyone in the league. Because you remember when they beat Seattle in the Super Bowl a few years ago? They come back 2 seasons later. Very few of those guys left on the roster come back and do it again. I think a big part of it is they know how to coach, they know how to teach, they know how to identify talent and bring in the right guys. And let's face it, it's the same head coach, the same owner, and maybe most importantly, same quarterback on all those teams.
Yeah, that helps. Brady will try again on second down. And Cooks has it over the middle. Brandon Cooks, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And he's got it up and through. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. A minute 57 to go in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Here's Keenum now on second down. Going with a screen for Murray. And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing on third down, Keenum. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lawrence Guy able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Here we go on fourth with Keenum. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
All right, here we go.
Now a first down throw. Keenum. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
They've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Yeah, the Patriots gearing up to go now.
People trying to say I'm on the enemy. Got a code with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Man,